Hi guys, so if you're a subscriber, this is a little bit of a departure, but I'm working on starting my podcast and I came upon a problem and I couldn't find the answer to it anywhere. So I just wanted to record this for anybody else who was stuck. So if you're not starting a podcast, this probably doesn't apply to you, but if you are, and if you're having trouble with hearing the other person's voice when you're doing a test call, which is what happened to me, I have my microphone plugged in, I have my headphones plugged in, I followed all the steps to set it up, and I could not hear the person on the other side. I could hear the ringing noise, so sound was coming through my headphones, but I could not hear the voice at all. So this isn't a total tutorial on how to do it. Like I said, I'm really a beginner at all of this, but none of the other videos or websites that I could find, I had to figure this out on my own. So I just wanted to make a really quick video about how I had to solve and what the problem was for me. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open Skype and click on these three dots. Now the older version of Skype, it looks a little different. It's white instead of this dark gray, and I think that might have been part of the problem. So what you're going to click on is audio video settings. And this is where you tell it what microphone to use and what speakers to use. So I was able to select my microphone, no problem. Speakers, I thought I should have been able to put headphones. So this is what I thought the problem was, and it ended up not being the problem at all. It turns out built-in output, it puts it through the headphones. At least that's what it's doing in my case. So this ended up being an okay thing. This is what I thought the problem was, but it was not. So to show you what I had to do, we're going to have to make a free test call. I don't know if you'll be able to hear her voice at all. So anyway, let's try this.
Hello, welcome to Skype call.
I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear her.
Please record a message.
So what had happened is somehow this was on 0 to begin with. This right here, it's very important. Under output, if this is on 0, you can't hear the other person, and none of the other tutorials that I watched mention that at all. So you're going to want to drag it up, probably
if you are able to hear your own voice.
Can you hear her again?
Configured Skype correctly.
So you're probably going to want to drag it up to about halfway. I can actually tell my voice is a little hot right now, so I have a lot to learn before I start recording for my podcast. But you can adjust your volume here with the speakers. Oops. Okay, so the test call is over. Let me start another one. And you can adjust your guest volume here. And that may seem really obvious to you guys, but it was not really obvious to me. I thought the 0 meant there was nothing on the other side. I had no idea that I could drag that. So you just click and drag and make it as loud as you want your guest voice to be. So that's it. Please do not subscribe for tech advice. I do not normally make videos like this. This is kind of a creative lifestyle type community normally, books and crafts. If you like that kind of stuff, you can stick around, but do not stay for podcast advice. I'll link to the tutorial that I followed that showed me how to set all of this up. That was wonderful, except he was using a little bit different version of Skype, which I think threw me off a little bit. So that's it. I hope this helps.